15 Best Exercises to Lose Weight at Home. No equipment. Do you want to lose weight without going to the gym or without using any equipment? If yes, keep on watching because today we will discuss the 15 best no equipment exercises to lose weight at home. Stay tuned. Number 1. Rotational Jacks. A twist on a jumping jack, rotational jacks are a good way to kick off a workout. They'll get your heart rate up and your muscles warm. Directions. Number 1. Start in a wide stance with soft knees. Your arms should also be extended straight out at your sides so they're parallel to the ground. Number 2. Keeping your arms straight and head and neck stationary. Hinge forward at the hips and rotate your torso so your right hand touches the ground. Number 3. Return to the starting position and jump your feet together. Number 4. Immediately jump your feet back out, hinge forward again, and rotate to the left, touching your hand to the ground. Number 5. Return to start. Jump your feet together and twist again to the right. Number 6. Complete 12 to 15 reps for 3 sets. Number 2. Plank reach unders. Planks are a basic but not easy exercise that provides full body benefits. Adding the reach under targets your core even more. Directions. Number 1. Assume a high plank position on your hands. Ensure your core is braced and your lower back doesn't sag. Your neck and spine should be neutral. Number 2. Lift your right hand off the ground and back toward your left thigh, tapping it with your fingers. Return to a plank. Number 3. Repeat with your left hand, tapping your right thigh and returning to a plank. Number 4. Complete 3 sets of 20 total taps. Number 3. Step-ups. Step-ups will burn your lower half. Plus, they're great for working on balance and stability too. Directions. Number 1. Start standing in front of a knee-height bench or step with your feet together. Number 2. Step onto the bench with your right foot, pushing through your heel and driving your left knee up. Number 3. Lower your left leg down, stepping backward off the bench. Number 4. Complete 10 to 15 reps with your right leg, then switch and complete 10 to 15 reps leading with your left leg. Number 5. Complete 3 sets. Number 4. Mountain climbers. No need for weights when you can do a few sets of mountain climbers. Directions. Number 1. Assume a high plank position with your arms extended. Number 2. Engaging your core and keeping your spine and neck neutral, drive your right knee up toward your chest. Extend it and immediately drive your left knee up toward your chest. Number 3. Repeat for 30 seconds, going as fast as you can while maintaining good form. Number 4. Complete 3 total sets. Number 5. Squat jumps. Plyometrics are exercises that require your muscles to exert a lot of force in a short period of time. Squat jumps are a prime example. You'll get a lot of bang for your buck with just a few sets of these. Warning, they're high impact, so if your joints are sensitive, proceed with caution. Directions. Number 1. Lower into a squat position with your arms bent and hands together out in front of you. Number 2. Explode up into a jump, pushing through and landing back on the balls of your feet. Number 3. When you reach the ground again, squat down and repeat. Number 4. Complete 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Number 6. Burpees. Another type of high-impact plyometric exercise, burpees are a full-body move that will torch calories quickly. Directions. Number 1. Start by standing straight with feet shoulder width apart and arms down by your sides. Number 2. Start to squat down, moving your hands out in front of you. As soon as they reach the ground, extend your legs straight back, so you end up in a high plank position. Number 3. Immediately after you reach the high plank position, jump your feet up to your palms by hinging at the waist. Get your feet as close to your hands as you can get, landing them outside your hands if necessary. Number 4. Stand up and immediately go into a jump squat. Number 5. After you land, extend your legs back out again, continuing steps 3 to 4. Number 6. Start with 15 reps. Number 7. Standing side hops. Lateral side-to-side movements are an important component of a well-rounded exercise regimen. Standing side hops are great for hip and ankle mobility. Directions. Number 1. Start standing with your feet together and your arms bent at a 90-degree angle at your sides. Your knees should be soft. Number 2. Keeping your feet together, jump to the right, taking off and landing on the balls of your feet. Number 3. As soon as you reach the ground, jump back to the left. Number 4. Repeat 20 reps for 3 sets. Number 8. Pull-ups. A standard pull-up is challenging to complete, even for avid exercisers. Its payout is worth it though. Use a pull-up band for assistance and still reap the benefits. Directions. Number 1. Stand underneath a pull-up bar and grip it with your hands, placing them slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Number 2. Lift your feet off the ground and hang from your arms, then pull yourself up by bending your arms and pulling your elbows toward the ground. Number 9. Squat pulses. Holding a squat position and pulsing there increases time under tension or the amount of work your muscle does during a workout. feel that burn. Directions. Number 1, get into a squat position with your hands together out in front of you. Number 2, raise up slightly, pushing through your heels, then back down again. Number 3, repeat for 30 seconds. Number 4, complete 3 sets. Number 10, Flutter Kicks. Although they target your core, Flutter Kicks also zero in on the hips. 3 sets of these will have you feeling it the next day. Directions. Number 1, lie on your back on a mat with your legs extended into the air so your body forms a 90-degree angle. Number 2, slowly lower your right leg down toward the ground as far as it will go while maintaining contact between your lower back and the ground. Number 3, return your right leg to start and lower your left leg down the same way. Number 4, complete 20 total reps for 3 sets. Number 11, push-ups. Foundational but not a cinch, push-ups require upper body strength, yes, but also core and lower body stabilization. Easily modifiable, drop to your knees or perform off an elevated surface like a bench. They're a universal exercise. Directions. Number 1, start in a plank position with your pelvis tucked in, neck neutral and palms directly under your shoulders. Make sure your shoulders are rotated back and down too. Number 2, as you brace your core and keep your back flat, begin to lower your body by bending your elbows while keeping them tucked into your body. Lower down until your chest grazes the floor. Number 3, immediately extend your elbows and push the body back up to the starting position. Number 4, repeat for as many reps as possible for 3 sets. Number 12, broad jumps. Yet another high impact move. Noticing a pattern here? Broad jumps require lots of force, thus they burn lots of energy. Directions. Number 1, stand starting with your feet shoulder width apart and your arms down at your side. Number 2, squat down halfway and use that explosive energy to jump forward, throwing your arms forward at the same time. Number 3, land with a soft foot and your weight slightly forward. Number 4, complete 10 reps for 3 sets. Number 13, split squats. Any exercise that works your glutes, quads, and hamstrings, the largest muscles in your body, is bound to pay out big. Split squats are just that. Directions. Number 1, take a large step forward with your left foot to form a staggered stance. Distribute your weight evenly between both feet. Number 2, bend your knees and lower your body down until your left knee forms a 90-degree angle. Number 3, push up and repeat for 12 reps. Switch legs and repeat. Number 4, single leg tricep dip. While many arm exercises are biceps focused, this simple isolation exercise dials in on the triceps or the back of your arms. Directions. Number 1, sit on the ground with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor, about hip distance apart. Place your hands behind you with your fingers facing toward your body. Number 2, lift your hips up to bring your butt off the ground, then shift your weight back into your hands. Then lift your right leg toward the ceiling. Number 3, bend your arms so your butt's hovering just above the ground. Keep your elbows tight toward the center of your body and avoid flaring them out at an angle when you lower down. Number 4, straighten your arms and return to the starting position. Number 15, glute bridge. Borden is a fan of all types of glute bridges for activating your glutes, especially when you're on the road. Directions. Number 1, lie on your back with your hands at your sides, knees bent and feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Number 2, squeeze your glutes and abs and push through your heels to lift your hips a few inches off the floor until your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Number 3, pause and squeeze your glutes at the top, then slowly lower your hips to return to the starting position. Which of these 15 best no equipment exercises can you do easily? Let us know in the comments section. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. For more interesting facts on the human body, subscribe to the channel.